Hi, my name is Rick Aguilar, and I'm a senior cost estimator with Construction Technology Network. And I like to talk to you about unit cost versus detail and architects' frustration and the owner's lack of trust in the numbers. Throughout my 40 years of being in the construction industry, I have met many great estimators lacking the confidence in their numbers and their ability to say, yes, I calculated this cost. This is how I did it, and this is the benchmark data to prove it. Let's say that the owner comes to you, Mr. Architect, with $75 million in his budget and asks, what kind of building can I get for $75 million? So you produce a scoping study and designs and come up with about 125,000 square feet of building. And then you hire a cost estimating company to deliver a budget. And then you go to the owner to present the information. How do you land a project if you have no confidence in the cost estimate? Give you an example. Let's take a science museum, which is just part of this 125,000 square foot building that you put together. And the science building is 2,308 square feet, and the unit cost that you paid for is $575 per square foot, which comes out to $1.326923 million. Tell me, where did this unit price come from? How come the unit price isn't $560 a square foot, or $600 a square foot, or $420 a square foot, or $25 a square foot? You see where my logic's going with this? Actually, there is no logic to a unit cost price. There's no way to defend it. There's no way to explain it. Yet I see unit cost prices being delivered to owners all the time. And I could see in the back of their heads, this has nothing to do with my project. I don't understand this at all. So how do you land a project if you have no confidence in the estimate? The estimating company you hired is going to tell you this cost price came from projects like the ones we completed that are similar to your project. And the owner is going to say, but that project isn't my project. Or, well, we have done projects just like this. Or they're going to say, don't worry, we have enough cost in the unit price to cover this scope of work. Or they're going to say, tell the client not to worry. We have this covered in the unit cost price. Really? What is that unit? What does it mean? How about giving the owner more detail? In this cost estimate, I went back and I estimated the same detail as goes into the unit cost price that was given to the owner. And I came up with a total amount of $401,000 compared to $1.3 million. Wow. So you would say, well, you missed something, obviously. Okay, well, let's take a look. So here is the detail behind my cost estimate. So I can explain where this $173.77 comes from, my unit cost. I can explain it and tell you where the grade beam cost came from, where the storefronts, where the cabinetry, where the floor finishes. Okay? And I know where that $401,000 came from. How about giving the owner the cost that you can rely on. Instead of $575 a square foot where you have no idea where it came from, at least you can explain to them where you got the $401,000 for the same scope of work. So we can drill down into the estimate for more detail if we want. We could go down and we can say, well, the grade beams, strip forms, forming, concrete, pumping, spoil removal, backfill. We could drill down into the estimate to come up with the dollars that to support a cost estimate. You can't do that with a unit cost price, which came from nowhere. So why don't you think about putting CTN on your team next time you go after a project? Let us do the work, hard work that it takes to be part of your team to land the project. Give me a call. My name is Rick, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you. Have a great day.